Good day, this is meteorologist Joe Antelo on the day watch here at the Fleetweather Ocean Routing Center here in New York. Today is January 19th around 1930 GMT, and today I'm beginning a brief overview of the heavy weather and routing concerns along the northern Pacific Ocean. Taking a look now at the latest satellite imagery, our current systems of concern is we do have a gale just parked up over towards the southwestern portion of the Bering Sea along the tail end of the Aleutian Islands, and then just to that system's south-southeast, we do have a pretty intense storm. And then just to the storm's northeast up in the Gulf of Alaska, we also do have another gale force system. The biggest two systems of concern going into this weekend and then into next week are going to be these two westernmost systems, as we're going to kind of see these two systems converge as they move towards the east, creating a complex gale, or a complex storm rather, that will pretty much encompass a vast majority of the northern Pacific, extending just north of Hawaii, well to the north, up across the Aleutian Islands, and then into the Bering Sea. And then we kind of have this tertiary system that's going to develop over the Sea of Japan, roughly over the course of this weekend. And then as it moves across the Sea of Japan, across Japan, and then into the open waters of the North Pacific, we will see the system undergo rapid bombogenesis as the system, again, moves into the northern Pacific. And then as it moves towards the northeast, we'll kind of see the system rapidly expand, bringing heavy swells, gale force winds to portions of the northern Pacific. Taking a look now at our in-house product, which is based on the GFS. Again, we have those two northernmost gale force systems, and then just to the south, we do have that storm force system, which is just to the east of Japan. And again, as previously stated, as we kind of progress forward in time, we'll see those two westernmost systems converge, creating a complex storm system. And then just across the Sea of Japan, we do have this gale force system, which is going to be moving across Japan. And then as soon as it enters the open waters of the North Pacific Ocean, we will see the system undergo rapid bombogenesis, becoming an extremely intense storm. And again, in combination of that newly developed storm and then the complex storm system that was already persisting along the central northern Pacific, we kind of had this extremely broad swath of very high seas, and then winds up to and exceeding storm force. So any and all eastern and western bound vessels should be very, very aware of kind of what you're going to be proceeding into, and should take extreme caution with your routes, taking any and all precautions to uphold safety of life at sea. So again, I know a lot of vessels would like to do great circle routes given the amount of distance that's going to be covered, but given how extremely active this active gale and storm track is going to be over the course of this weekend and into the beginning of next week, should look into very far to the south rumline routes for now, just to make sure that you guys are kind of out of the strongest, most adverse conditions, to ensure that you kind of have the smoothest ride as possible across the northern Pacific Ocean. And with that, this has been your North Pacific heavy weather and routing concerns update. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel and follow us on LinkedIn to receive all of the latest weather and routing news. Once again, this is Joe Antelo from the Fleetweather Ocean Routing Center. Stay connected and safe.